double. Cameron Johnson, 2 dribbles, guarded closely by Hart. Ayton out on the wing, fires to beat the clock.
Part of what they do. Came into camp, Kevin, this year, as you see a nice pass from Nurk to Dame.
Cameron Johnson, a standstill, catch and shoot 3. It's off. Ayton outside, attempted less than 1. Drawing Devin Booker. Nurk isolated on Ayton. He's going to take him in deep. Throws it cross court. Low catch. High feed for 3. Dame sizes up Ayton as he sinks into the paint and then floats one up and in.
Or 2 behind in the play calls. There was one time Josh Hart even looked at coach and said, my bad, because he messed up a play at one point in time. So
that's deadly defense there as Ayton and Hall defend. Bridges scoops it up. Booker dispatches to Cameron Johnson.
In those clutch minutes. And so when this game, if it comes down to a tight one down the stretch, the Blazers will have to be extremely focused.
Winslow, Eubanks playing the middle of the zone. Payne trying to negotiate his way through a labyrinth of defenders. Will get it back. He'll launch in the lefty.
Shaedon Sharpe in transition, and that's something that caught Coach Billups' eye as well, is the fact that Shaedon has done a terrific job on the ball. Oh, yes.
Sights. From the overhead, you see Winslow set a screen. Nurkic will screen. Simons comes across, draws the mismatch, and that leaves a man to crack to Simons. Chris Paul says, you may remember me, I'm in the league annals, one of the top guys in terms of theft. And on the delay,
Damian Lee going up against a 7-footer, make him have to bend down and get that basketball again. Wood underneath Nurk.
And he stumbles in. 10 to shoot. Paul doubled, slipping the screen 8. Sidesteps Simons, and now Hart with a rebound. And again, a cross-court pass with no pace, and the Suns are going to feast on those, as Booker does here. For Simons right now,
QR code though.
Simons off to a tough start. He's 1 for 7 from the field. Ayton pushes Eubanks up out of the paint. Booker double. They didn't see Ayton down there all alone. Now they find him, and he reverses one up and in. To shoot. Trying to get the Blazers late in the shot clock. Lillard a long way from home. Spinning, step back for 2. Rattled it in. Under a minute remaining. Lillard goes to work. Steps out for 3. He's got some oxygen out there. Grinding out. The half to get within 5. Paul looks at a 3. Drives it and lays it home. Dame between the wickets. Stop and start dribble. Shake and bake fade. Oh! Ha! Paul the jump pass to Craig. Nearly threw it away. Bridges has to save it. Makes a terrific play. Craig to Ayton. Outside to Booker. The Blazer defenders were strong. Wow. Craig and Grant dragging each other around the floor. Here's Simons trying to get going, and he does on a 3. Finds Bridges, swerves into the lane, goes right to the body of Grant, missed the shot. Hart on the pull. He'll tug it and drive it and take it right to the rack. Hart does not bite. He'll get another bite at the apple here. 12 to shoot. Booker terminates the dribble, gives to Craig for 3. Suns a lead of 5. 5 minutes gone by here in the third. Lillard does step back. Oh, yeah! Joined at the trade deadline. Dame, after 29 games, was out. Beautiful pass on the move. Bridges runs the floor. Hard operating, hard left-hand dribble beneath the rim, hangs, finds Grant for 3. Chris Paul set on the bench. Winslow, great pass inside to Hart. He'll go beneath the rim and protect it.
Growing up as a kid, every Saturday morning, I thought I was watching real stuff. Are you crushing my dreams?
Nasir, little place.
Phoenix in zone now. Watch Shaedon on this. Okay.
Nasir.
Okay, he's not even going to wait for it.
With that coaching you just talked about.
I see Shaedon in that opposite corner knowing a cut might be available. Nasir's not even thinking about it.
Suns by 3. Landale launches and hits. Simons. Checked by Okogie with the left hand. Here it is. Lobs it up top. Here is Eubanks for the 2. Getting in the clutter with that block a moment ago.
That's what he does.
Oh, he does the subtle things. Here's Simons into the lane to the glass. Plays off the contact.
Quick jump.
Quick jump. Second. Backcourt pacing it over here to Lillard. Dame works across the arc. Booker on his hip. Challenges Ayton with a teardrop off the window. What a beauty. Bridges 12, 5 and 5 tonight. Simons up top. Sifts it over here to Hart. Finds the cutter. It's Eubanks coming right down the
attention that they demand.
And they are going to the rim, so the Suns over the limit now as Eubanks scores a three-point play. Ayton.
It's not supposed to be. It's when you make an attempt at kicking it. They look to see where that toe is pointing a lot of times.
Booker works his way left. Ayton backs down, slapping at it. Is Lillard to get it free, but it comes right to Paul. Damian Lee, the hero of the fourth quarter against Dallas. Strike. Chris Paul, 8 assists tonight. Looking to set something in motion. Finds Ayton on the lob over the top. Ayton, the defensive play. That was legal, apparently. And then Booker scores. Catch and shoot triple. Simons! Waiting for the right opportunity. A timeout. Lillard clears midcourt with 3. Operating with 1 for the win off the mark. Hard contest. Lillard on the floor. Goes wings out. Bridges lobs it inside to Ayton. He towers over to Hart. Scores the bucket. We're all right. Okay, here's Grant. Slips the screen in deep. Twirls. Hands off to Nurk. Comes to it. Secures the ball and laid it. He sees two sets of eyes that time. Off to Grant.
That's good.
In comes Jeremy Grant. Tapped up and in Nurkic. Chris Paul sidewinds. Booker's got a wide open lane. Simons finds Grant inside. He turns, pivots, and it's grabbed by Lillard. In the middle of that was Josh Hart again.
2 for 1.
Dame the other way, change of pace into the lane. He's corralled over there by Lee in a foul. Booker challenged by Hart. Angles to the inline, jump stops, leans in, no. Rebound grabbed by Damian Lillard. Here to Simons. Mikal Bridges, first team all defense. Sizes up Simons, who will try to drive it. High hanging hook up and in for the lead. Simons defending Paul. They get it in bounds to Booker. Hesitates, nearly tripped. Drives into the lane. Hands off. Driving to the cup and tied up is Ayton. And a foul on Nurkic. Crowd trying to distract DeAndre Ayton, the 24-year-old. He missed the free throw. Sends it up strong. It comes off long. Landale got it. Sent it right back.